Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk about dupes. So to dupe or not to dupe? I guess that really is the question. I know it's kind of a controversial topic. Some people don't like the fact that there are brands out there, quote unquote, ripping off original palettes and original work that was done by different curators in the cosmetic industry. Some people really like the fact that it makes beauty available for everyone, especially the more expensive brands. So that is for you to decide, but it's for me to review. So today we're going to be discussing two dupes in particular, and if that's something that you want to watch, you are in the right place, and just keep watching. So dupes. Some people love them, some people hate them. My personal opinion, not that it matters, is that I like the fact that beauty is more accessible to everyone regardless of economic standing. And for the most part, imitation is the highest form of flattery. So maybe these brands should take it as a compliment. Regardless of how you feel on the issue of dupes, there are some dupes out there that are of really great quality, and some of them out there that are really, really bad. And sometimes when you're looking at a dupe, you really have to be careful as far as production, where it's made, ingredients, etc. There have been some bootleg type dupes uncovered in the cosmetic world that actually contain dangerous ingredients. So do your research before you buy a dupe. Having said that, there is a website called Hush.com, and I've mentioned it before in the past, especially where JCat Beauty sells these prismatic chrome mousse eyeshadows that I am absolutely in love with. JCat Beauty does have some things on there. Hush Beauty carries everything from the ordinary skincare line. There's some Real Techniques. There's even some Dr. Jart skincare lines on there as well. Profusion, who is kind of a cheaper drugstore line that you often see in like Walgreens or like Walmart or Target. You know, a lot of those types places. So they carry a lot of different brands. One of the brands that they carry is a company called Bad Habit. Now, I first heard of the brand Bad Habit when their palette called the Inferno palette caught my eye. And I did a previous video on that, so you guys feel free to go back and check that out. That palette caught my eye, and especially the price tag for like $10. It was supposed to be a dupe of the Naked Heat palette by Urban Decay. The quality of the eyeshadow was phenomenal. I tested the product out. It was amazing. So when I looked through Bad Habit and actually went to their website, badhabitbeauty.com, they are curated in that line of cosmetics that imitates major expensive palettes and makes them at a very inexpensive price. They are a Los Angeles-based company. Some of their palettes come out of China. Some of their palettes come out of the U.S. It really just kind of depends on what palette you get your hands on. But I did notice that the formula tends to be consistent throughout. And it's a very similar eyeshadow formula to a lot of other eyeshadow formulas out there. Morphe comes to mind. Some of the other products out there that are well-known in the industry and used widely. The difference is they dupe. So they make exact copies, or pretty close to, major palette brands that are out on the market. And I like their formula. I think it's a good quality formula, at least in that one palette that I tried. So that one palette really got my curiosity up. I went directly to their website and began to look at other palettes that interested me. And the two that I landed on this time were the Athena palettes and the Aphrodite palettes. Now these two palettes are direct dupes from the Huda Beauty palettes, the Rose Gold palette and the Desert Dusk palette, both palettes of which are rather expensive. The Aphrodite palette is $10 and the Athena palette is $12, which is a pretty big difference from the Huda Beauty palettes. So the question becomes quality. What is the quality like? Is it a quality that is okay? So I decided to order these two, and I thought I'd go over them with you today. So I have them both, and we're going to go over these guys and do some swatches, and I'll give you my final thoughts as well. So I thought we would start with the most expensive of these two palettes. I thought we would start with the Athena palette, which is a whopping $12. This palette, they say, was inspired by the Greek goddess of war. It has 18 shades. It includes 8 soft, bold mattes. It includes 6 what they call buttery pearled shimmers. And it includes 3 shade-shifting duochrome toppers and 1 eye-catching glitter. So the palette itself, this is the box, comes like this, and it does list all the ingredients on the back. They're very open with their ingredients. You can go to their website and check them out at Bad Habit Beauty, which I recommend anytime that you guys are thinking about a dupe. These guys are also cruelty-free. And as you open it up, you can immediately see the resemblance in palettes. Obviously. So again, there's 8 mattes, 6 shimmers, 3 duochrome toppers, and 1 pressed glitter, which would be this one right here. So I figured we would go ahead and get these swatched for you guys and give you some feedback on what I think about consistency. Now, it does come with a very large mirror here, which I really, really like. It's a very nice feeling palette. There is some weight to it, which I really like. This is like an embossed gold foil, and then it kind of has this ombre look here to it, which I really like. This is a pressed label here. It's like deep pressed into the cardboard, which is nice quality. The packaging itself is really super cute. All of these are labeled, so the names are all there as well. And to be honest, guys, they look absolutely gorgeous. So let's go ahead and swatch a couple of these. I do want to swatch some of the mattes. I also want to swatch some of the shimmers and the duochromes, and definitely want to dip into that glitter. So let's go with the first row, and let's do Heroic. Oh gosh, guys, those are really soft. So this is Heroic. Wow. Let's do Valor. Yeah, these are really soft, guys. It's just like the Inferno palette. That's Valor. Very pretty. Let's do Triumph, which is this color here. Oh my goodness. And then let's do Fierce, which is this color here on the end. So there's 4 from the top row. Wow. Those are really nice, guys, and they feel really, really good. They're very soft, very, very soft. So I actually am very curious about the duochrome. So this is a duochrome, this is a duochrome. So let's try these. This looks like a purple with a blue pull to it, I think. And this looks like a brown with maybe a blue shift. So I am very curious about these. So this is called Epic. So let's swatch Epic. See what Epic looks like. So now that it's on, it's actually purple with a pink shift to it. Looks different in the pan, that's for sure. But it is absolutely stunning. And then let's try Gleam. It looks brown with a blue shift, but who knows what it's actually gonna turn out to be. Oh wow, that's very pretty. So it looks like a brown with more of a purple shift to it. It's very pretty. That's actually impressive. And then Cunning looks like the other duochrome, which, who knows? I'm not even going to try and guess, because it always looks different in the pan as to what it's going to translate to. And that just looks like a gold. I don't know, guys. It looks like a gold with a little bit of a pink shift to it. Not really impressed with that one. It's just barely there, but it's still incredibly sparkly and very, very pretty. So far, these are the swatches. Okay guys, I had to do some wiping off, and I'll tell you what, you have to put some work in to get it off, which means the lasting time on these is probably pretty good. Alright, so let's hit some of these mattes in here. I'm just curious, purple for a matte color is pretty difficult to do, so I am curious to see. Wow. Alright, so it is a little patchy, you see there. Purple is very difficult to do as a matte though, guys, but overall that's really not bad. That's not bad. Let's go into Lore. Oh, beautiful. Let's go into Power. This is a beautiful, this color here, it's like a burnt kind of color. Oh yeah, very, very pretty. And then I'm going to hit this glitter. Let's try these two glitters here. It looks like Prize and Wisdom. We'll put those right here. Wow. Those are stunning. Alright guys, now there is a pressed glitter in here, and I don't know if it's as fragile. Oh, it is. I was going to say I don't know if it's as fragile as the one in the Huda Beauty palette, but it really is. I don't know, it's probably not going to pick up there, but as you can see, as you touch it, it will move around in here. It is genuinely a pressed glitter, so let's see how that swatches. It's just a pressed glitter, so it's not really going to actually swatch, but it is stunning. It is a very pretty glitter. So let's see here what we've got. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Wow, this really isn't moving either. For a pressed glitter, that's actually pretty amazing. Wow. So guys, I have to say, you gotta remember that this palette is $12. It's $12. So I'm not gonna be as critical with this palette as I would be with this palette, which is an $80 palette from Viseart. I think that this is a fantastic investment for $12. I think Bad Habit is really trying to make quality merchandise and make it affordable and accessible to everyone, regardless of your economic standing. And I can appreciate that effort. Does it compete with like the Huda Beauty? You know, the shades are not going to be exact dupes. So you're going to see that the shades will be a tone off here or a tone off there. But overall, the theme of the palette will be the same color range. And the big standouts of the palette, like the duochrome in the Huda Beauty palette and the pressed glitter in the Huda Beauty palette. Those kind of standout features will be duped in the palette, but the shades themselves will be a slightly different tone, so it's not like an exact copy, but if you like the shades and you want those colors, this is definitely a more affordable option for you. Next, we're going to move on to the Aphrodite palette. Now, the Aphrodite palette is only $10. Again, the Aphrodite palette is inspired by the Greek goddess of love and beauty. The eyeshadow palette features 18 shades in a range of mattes, textured metallics, and pressed pearls. And I believe pressed pearls is what they call, like, their shimmers, I think. So this is what it looks like, and then of course you open it up and it's the same as the Aphrodite palette. It has the big mirror here, and then of course you have the palette itself here. I do want to do some swatches before I kind of decide what my final thoughts are on these two palettes, so let's stick our fingers in some of these. So here you'll notice these are what they call their shimmers. So these colors here, here, and here. And then you have the actual metallics, which are the more brighter toned ones. And I'll kind of give you guys a close-up so you can see. Very pretty. Alright, so let's start with Romance and Lust. And let's go ahead and do a Flirt as well, that kind of hot pink color there. Alright, so right away, Flirt does not look like it's as good quality as the rest of them. May just be that I got a bad swatch. I'm going to try it one more time. Yeah, no. Nope, it's definitely the formula. So, Flirt, not a big fan of, although it feels very soft, just like the rest of them. It just looks like it's going to blend a little patchy when you actually apply it to the eye. Then again, keep in mind, guys, there's only a certain amount that you can learn from swatches. At the end of the day, you still have to put it on your eye, and that's really when you're going to find out how the formula itself plays. Alright, so I want to go into some of these metallics. So let's do Beauty, and let's do Adore. Very pretty colors. Yeah, very pretty. Very similar to the other ones. Good quality. Great payout. I want to go into Heartbreak and see how black this black is. I like a very black, so... Wow. That is stunning, guys. That's actually really good. Wow. That's actually a really good black. Oh my goodness. Alright, so then let's go into Blushing. And then let's do... Actually, let me do the lighter color. Let's do Koi. Although you probably won't be able to see Koi very well. That's Koi. And Blushing, huh? Put Blushing right there. Beautiful. So the mattes are gorgeous, guys. The only one that I really had a problem with was Flirt here, and again, it's in that purple range, and they are just really difficult to do from a production perspective. The rest of these are stunning. I do want to stick my finger into Infatuation. That one looks kind of weird, like some kind of an army green color. What is that? Oh, it is. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, you guys. So, this palette, again, is $10, guys. It's $10. You just can't beat that. You just can't beat that. So, those are kind of my first impressions on these two palettes, guys. And these are definitely Erika approved, especially for the price. you can't beat it. It's $10 and it's $12. For the price, you get 2 palettes that for the most part have incredible pigments that you can play with. They have some fantastic glitters and metallics that you can really have some fun with. Overall, I think these are a lot of fun, and I think they're a great option for someone who has a really hard time dropping $65 on a palette. So those are my first impressions on those 2 dupes for the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette and the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. So let me know what you guys think. I'm very curious to know what you guys think about dupes. To dupe or not to dupe? That is the question. So let me know what you guys think. I know it's kind of open for controversy out there, but I don't know. I just don't think it's that bad. Alright guys, listen, if you have any additional questions, make sure you put it in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about dupes. I'd really like to see what you guys have to say about that. Guys, again, we are so close to 175. I do have social media now, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at ErikaApproved. Either one of those are the same, so you can find me both places under that. Feel free to look me up and let's connect on social media. I really want to try and get our subscriber count up to that 175 so we can make our announcement about the giveaway. I really want to do that giveaway before Christmas. I think somebody would absolutely love that giveaway as a Christmas present, and I'm very excited to tell you what it is. So let's get there. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Share, share, share. Friends, family, co-workers, random strangers on the street, just accost them and say, hey, you have to watch this person and subscribe. I'm just kidding. Don't accost random people on the street. As always, guys, I appreciate you coming by and spending time with me. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. We would really appreciate it and would love to have you as part of the family. Thanks so much again, guys, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Mwah.